Now. Hello, everybody. It's myself and Comics here with our indie interview. And who we're interviewing today is Lori from ASAP Imagination. How are you doing today, Lori?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And this time
Yeah.
we're not going to be doing a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo type of deal. We're actually going to be looking at her websites and what she has going on. Are you excited, Lori?
I'm so excited. Yeah, that'll be good.
Hello, dead guy, even though I'm pretty sure you probably left. Hey, Vortex. Finally, you made it, Vortex. I was about to fire him. Then we have a Nerdette's Newsstand. Hey, Tristan. And then we have a Nick Wilson. He likes to write my name with a K instead of a C.
Makes it more Nordic or something, or more like Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
Yes. Joseph, hi, how's it going? And then that's the ASAP. Hi, ASAP, how you doing? Sharing screen
That's not
is
me. I promise.
early, but hello anyway. I'm sorry. I do things later just in case something happens, like technical difficulties, because this happens all the time. It's so annoying. Okay, let's see. Entire screen, please. Yes. I know this is a bit of a whoops. Never realized I had so much open in the background.
Just all of your tabs. Huh.
Yes. That will be edited out. Okay, so
Do you do that live?
and so we have your website, L.A Cunningham.com, and honestly I thought I was buying some sort of like scarves or autumn wear because it just seems so homely, you know.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
wow, this seems so nice, so comfortable.
Yeah,
Let's be honest,
yeah.
I'm not going to edit that
There's
part out.
there's no idea. There's no hints for what I actually do. I felt like fall and like way back when I was writing dark fantasy, and I'm just like, yeah, it has that like kind of dark academia kind of I don't
Ooh.
know. But then I just kind of left it. I'm always afraid to touch my website and like I'm gonna add something and it's just gonna break it, and I'm like, oh god. So I'm just like, you know what? This has worked ever since I created it, and still working for now.
And this is why we have friends who know technology.
Yeah, yeah. I know like some technology, but I would prefer to not have to learn
Touch
HTML and
anything,
fix
break
things.
everything.
Yeah, every time I go in there, they're like, "Hey, this is like a really old theme. Do you want to update it?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. Not even a little
No,
bit."
no touch. All right, so we have a welcome. Feel free to look around. And so we click start here, and then we have a wonderful photo. Who is that person? I don't know her.
Yeah, that's the older version of me. My non-pink hair.
Either way, whatever color you choose, it looks super nice on you.
Well, thanks.
My friend has always wanted like a golden, what's it called? Rose pink. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Or
that's
rose
like what
gold or
this like
something.
fades to. Right now, it's kind of more like Kool-Aid. Going with the
Don't
Kool-Aid
drink the
going.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, no, we want everyone to drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink this Kool-Aid. This is the
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
drink
you
this
need.
Kool-Aid.
And so we have editor-in-chief and writer at ASAP Imagination, L.A Cunningham, released her debut book, Points of Villainy / Points of Virtue, with co-author P.A. Hayden in November 2020. Hey, it's our birth month, Tristan. Yeah. In 2021, her second publication came out as part of ASAP Imagination's first charity anthology, Perspectives, which included her short story, Just a Second. In 2022, L.A. Cunningham released her debut comic book series, Sister Grimm, followed by the series Points of Villainy and her dystopian zombie-esque parenting picture book, Babies with Rabies, an ABC survival guide. Honestly, everybody has been telling me about Sister Grimm and babies with rabies.
You never know if like word's getting out there, so it's like nice that like a few people are spreading it for me.
We're very
I'm
popular.
only one voice. And yeah, and I just
And
recently started up a newsletter because I had a whole bunch of people being like, "Oh, I missed your announcement," or people I'd like go on their podcast. They're like, "What? You do that?" And I'm just like, "I post about it every day." So,
those
like
punks.
algorithms and stuff, right? So,
Mhm.
like, maybe I'm just gonna invade people's inbox directly if they want to, and like a weird amount of people said sure. So, so I guess I'm starting a newsletter.
Oh yeah, I like Twitter is like very weird with links. If you put it on a link,
Yeah.
it won't show on the first time, so people retweet their link and usually that works. I'm not sure how well it works because I personally
Yeah.
never
Well,
had a problem with
lately my
links.
Twitter's is broken all the time, so
Oh.
I don't know if it's because 'cause I'm an Android user or Canadian or whatever, who
It's gotta
knows?
be both.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just being I am being oppressed.
And all angles. Okay.
Yeah.
If you ever want to sign up for her blah 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 newsletter is what I wanted to say. Just wouldn't come out. We have her stuff right here. You can sign up. I'm gonna copy and paste that. I'm gonna go back over here. I know it's gonna be Inception like over and over again. I
Well,
hate
yeah,
this
I
thing
think you have
so
it in your
much.
links below. It's just on the home page, so people hopefully
Yes.
can find it.
And then we have your works over
Yeah,
here.
that's everything that's out. So
Babies
yeah,
with
so
Rabies, Sister Grimm, Points of Villainy Part 2. Oh, it's parts. And then the
yeah,
anthology series that you have right here,
yeah,
Points of Virtue, Perspectives, more Sister Grimm, but issue number 2.
that's right. Yeah, so the points of villainy, points of virtue. So I have it here too. Obviously, I guess since we're on video, I could do it because it always people always think it's two books, but it's actually just one book. And this is one of the
Ooh.
first books that we wrote. I wrote with Hades. Like it says P. Hayden, but we all call him Hades now. That's ASAP Imagination. um, Yeah, he was my co-author and kind of the guy who roped me into comics and lured me in, corrupted me, whatever you want to say. And so that's just a prose anthology, and all of our comics take place in one universe. And it all kind of centers around this one paranormal catastrophic event in London, England, and Hades is British. So that's part of why it like starts or it's all over there. So that's kind of our niche there, I guess. But yeah, so these are just prose. It's a whole bunch of short stories and they're horror, and it's basically 16 different people and their stories of what happens to them during the event. And then we're turning it into comics because we kind of had the thing where as we talk to comic book stores, people don't overly want prose. So we're like, fine, we'll turn it into comics. And then of course you get to turn some fun stories and add some images and illustrations with them. So that's the points of villainy part 1 and 2. The third one is up for pre-order and it'll be out very, very soon. And then we're gonna do the points of villain or the points of virtue side. So there's gonna be a 3 parts to that as well. And then we have a few kind of that we aren't turning into comics just because I don't know incentive for buying incentive for buying the book and stuff because there's some fun ones too. But yeah, we just decided not to do all of them and keep them in.
Do you guys
So
always like upload on like a website just for like a pre-order, pre-launch kind of thing? Or do you guys do crowdfunding as well?
way back when we first started, we did a Kickstarter and we did it for, I guess, Messiah and the anthology and stuff, and we managed to fund that. But since then, we've actually just been doing all of our funding in house, and I think there's plans to do some more crowdfunder campaigns soon because we're going to do some graphic novels and stuff. So yeah, the plan is to do that eventually, but right now it's just all on the ASAP Imagination website. And that's kind of what's funny because it's like, oh, you're not talking about like a campaign today. Like everywhere is just like, show us your campaign. I'm just like, we never like really have one. We just have pre-orders and people can just like it's the same like campaigns are
Mhm.
also pre-orders, right? But like this is just
Yeah.
like we just do it through our website. So I'm kind of like, here's a link. It's not on your typical Kickstarter or Indiegogo or any of the other ones, but like this is technically the same pre-order kind of thing. So like in theory, I could talk about Points of Villainy Part 3 because that's kind of our campaign right now. It's on pre-order. So
Exactly. No crowdfunding link. You get the website link instead. And plus, there's no like time limit when it ends. It just that means it's already released.
yeah,
So you can
yeah,
just
for sure.
buy it when it
And it's like
released, or just
instant.
yeah,
Like as soon as it
much
goes
easier.
live, we can do that.
I'm like, who's Sandy Cheeks? I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Okay. Usually there is like this can be found on the books page. I clicked on the books page, and then there's a shop page right after that. You click on shop. Boom. Look at all
Yeah,
this.
so Babies with Rabies, that's my kind of personal project that I did outside of ASAP. It was way back when I just kind of wanted to experiment and it was like I had this vision for it and I didn't want to like put that all on ASAP and so, so I wanted to like try it through my website, see if I could self-publishing. Turns out it's like really a lot of work to do things by yourself. So maybe I should have
Yes.
done it all through ASAP anyways. But yeah, so it's just kind of like a little side thing. So that book is on my website, and then all the other ones are all the comics and stuff are on ASAP Imagination.
So we see you're fine with digital because we actually have some digital readers up here.
Yeah. Well, that one's like it's basically just to pay what you want. Like it's technically free, but if people want to like donate, I guess they can if they
I
if they
could
see some extra value
never
in it.
I could never have something for free. Like there's so much work that was put onto this, and
Yeah.
I can't do $0.
Well, it's to
No.
pay what you want. Like, if people want to pay, they can, and people have, so it's been nice and stuff. But my original, I wasn't even gonna do a digital link way back when, because the idea is that it's like this little gift book. Like, it's kind of, I kind of designed it that it's for like new parents, like like go the fuck to sleep, and K is for nice ball and stuff. So it was kind of the idea, the same kind of thing that like it was just almost supposed to be a gift. So I'm just like, why would anyone read this online? And then a few people were like, oh, is this going to be online? I'm like, fine. So now it's kind of just out there. So like for if people just want to read it, because I think part of it's just getting your name out there. Like I know I went to this one con and some like guy just gave me his graphic novel for free. And I'm like, what? And he's like, gotta get your name out there somewhere. I'm just like, but this is like a full like I think it's like a like 200-page graphic and I haven't read it
Oh,
yet. So same thing where I'm just like, I appreciate you giving this to me and like I have intentions of reading it, but like I don't know if I would have bought it normally just because I am busy. So, but I don't
that's
know.
always the thing. You're
Yeah,
always
it's
too
like
busy to buy anything.
yeah, yeah, and too busy to read things. Like ever since I started writing and like because I'm the editor in chief at ASAP, and so I'm like editing a whole bunch of comics and reading. People send like novels and stuff, so it's a whole bunch of that reading. So like to just kind of read for fun on my own, I have to actually set aside time and I don't have infinite like I have two small kids and like I'm tired, man. I don't got time. I'm got time to read
Exactly.
all this stuff all the time. Like I
Mhm.
hope I can eventually, and I would like I appreciate that that guy gave me a graphic novel, and I'd love to read it and tell everyone how awesome it is, but I just haven't got around to it. Again, that's the whole point of this. It's like it's out there and if people want to read it, they can. It's actually on YouTube. I partnered with this like channel recently, and they narrated it for me. So if you want a silly little British narration, it's up there too. So yeah, it's just people it's just there for viewing. And then if people want the gift book, and I also have like the little like it comes in a survival kit, so it comes with like more of like the like I got the swag right. So I got like the magnets, and then I got like the little where's my camera? Like the little sticker. It's kind of like a I kind of tell people it's like a Shaun of the Dead meets Mad Max but with babies. So it's has a bit of like a zombie vibe to it. And then I have like a little bookmark and then like the idea is that it like sticks out of the top of the book. So it's like
Oh
you got
shoot,
like
that's
a
a
little
bookmark. Oh,
yeah.
my mind went to a wooden stick
No.
to hit people with. I don't know
I
why.
guess you could you could like paper cut it.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing's more lethal than the paper cut. But yeah, so yeah, and the kit also comes with, and of course I don't have them here, but comes with teething rings because the whole point was like it's around teething babies and little zombie guys, and then I also have little foam ninja stars that are meant for the bathtub that I had custom designed. So So yeah, it's like this little like kit ready to go for like baby showers or parents or I don't know, people who hate kids. whoever whoever needs it.
Whenever I see a kid, I just grab those foam shurikens and just
Yeah,
take that.
exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, way back when I was looking for something, I found this place that had plastic ones and they showed up. I'm like, "Oh, damn, these are sharp." I'm like, "I am gonna get sued." So, I didn't buy that, and I actually found the company had, like, a lawsuit against them, so, yeah, I'm like, "So, we're not gonna use these.
Oh,
Gonna go find some foam and see if I can get something done myself."
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is like a parenting book. ABC survival
Yeah, yeah,
guide.
like, it's not really for kids or anything, like, kids can read it, like, it's not full of like, it's not like, "Go the fuck to sleep," or it's just every page is an F-bomb. Like, the worst word is, like, ass, and it had sex, like, scandalous. But
Is there a gift option? Gift option for physical or digital? I became an aunt a while ago, and
well,
so
yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
that's,
I
like,
kind of
the
want this
print
stuff.
option and the kit option. Like, if yeah, it's fun. So,
Yay!
yes, if you need to give a little kit, don't just tell them not to watch your stream, don't ruin any surprises.
I want to say, like, when I was looking at the ASAP, I only was looking at the ASAP Imagination what's it called, website. I wasn't looking that much, but is the survival kit only on your website?
Yeah, so there is so recently ASAP, we have our main website, and then we also help other indies publish their stuff. So we have a imprint that's called the Anyone World, and that's anyoneworld.com. And so basically people can submit their stuff to us at like different stages and we can help publish them. But we've also recently turned it into basically a digital bookstore. So if you already have something published and it's ready to go digitally, you can go to anyoneworld.com and you can put your book up there and it's like I don't know, it could be kind of like an Comixology, and I guess I don't know. Comixology is just Amazon now. I think Comixology
Mhm.
still exists, and then or like Global Comics, like those kinds of things. But yeah, that's just another place to like put your digital copy out there. So Babies with Rabies digitally is actually coming soon to that platform. But yeah, the kit is only on my website because I actually just like have it in my basement. Like I'm in my basement right now, and just I have them here.
We have a question for you, I guess. Did P.A. Hayden co-write Superman True Brit, or is my memory faulty? Maybe.
Sure, let's give him credit for that.
We'll just say he did write it.
The official answer is no, but the unofficial answer is yes, he did.
So we'll just give him a credit. We can spam
Yeah,
him, be
yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh, I
Give
loved your True
that
Brit."
publishing Reddit writing credit in there. He
Exactly.
definitely did that.
Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted for that. Okay. We are next going on to the ASAP Imagination website, where it's not just your stuff, but other people's stuff as well, correct?
Yeah, so this is our main website, and this is the so everything all of our comics are in one world. So we have 4 writers, and I think we're at 6 titles now. So they basically all interact and they center around this one event. So I have Sister Grimm, and then Hades is doing Messiah and Dead of Night, and he wrote the first issue of Whole, but that's now going to be George Medina. If people have seen his podcast, it's Catch the Craze. It's an awesome podcast too. And then OPSEC, we have Nemesis. People might know him as DW Howard. Everyone has their nicknames, right? So, but yeah, we call him Nemesis. But he's the other writer on OPSEC and stuff. So Sister Grimm's kind of like that's my story, and it's like the half Grim Reaper. Like it's a mom who becomes former doctor who has this paranormal experience and becomes half Grim Reaper hybrid. And then Messiah was our flagship issue, and that's this guy who has this unwanted healing powers, and he's on run from this nefarious organization. And then Dead of Night is basically there was this like, so it's England, so you still have the royalty and stuff, and he's officially a knight, and he has this big family legacy. And then the event happens, and he basically goes mad and becomes this vigilante justice guy, but he's got like the armor and the medieval weapons and stuff, and then holds this first person perspective just after the event, and it has some occult vibes and stuff, and it's also fun. And then the Points of Villainy ones, they're the essentially just short horror stories. So it's from the anthology, but it takes the stories from there and we put them together. And so there's a whole bunch of creepy, awesome stories in there that kind of give some insight into the event that happened in the universe.
My gosh, I was so detailed. I love it.
I feel like I'm always just like, in a nutshell, here's a really long explanation.
Long explanations are the best explanation, to be honest. I just got Dead of Night. I was literally thinking Dead of like night, but regular night, not Dead of actual night.
No, we got the play on words there.
And then over here, we scroll down. We have the digital and print copy that's in pounds.
Yeah,
And,
so you can switch it, obviously. Like, I don't know, somewhere. I feel like when I click on the website, it just asks me if I want to switch, but it's in pounds because it's technically, like I said, Hades is the owner and he is in the UK, so it is all. Yeah, he's a UKian. But yeah, and then we got our timeline up there and how all the stories kind of link together, and then Points of Villainy #3 is on pre-order, and Sister Grimm just came out in the second issue just came out in January, so it's pretty.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So yeah, and all of the titles right now are basically designed to be a 4-issue arc, so a major storyline is going to be, I guess, closed at the end of each one, and then yeah, and from there we're adding more titles all the time, and it's fun.
Oh, so much work, no play.
Yeah, no, well, this is actually the nice thing where like the work is the play. Like there's definitely some behind the scenes things where I'm like, oh, tedious admin work and all that stuff, but yeah, and I'm like, I always like Hades he's like the sales guy. He's the ideas guy and the sales guy and has all that like charisma and charm, and I'm just the awkward like, buy my comic, guys.
I swear it's
I don't
good.
know. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm like the awkward, like classic, like, well, I have to talk to people.
Oh, easy. Like, you know how those reindeer antlers for like Christmas and stuff, just have one, but it's gonna be a square and it says, please buy my comic.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
You don't have to do the talking.
Yeah, just point to the headgear all the time.
Mm-hmm. Down below and have an arrow and everything.
Yeah.
And then over here we have regular copies and signed copies. 737 is such a weird number.
Yeah. Well, it looks like yours actually switched. I assume that those look like they're in, I think, US prices now.
Mm-hmm.
So, because now they have all the dollar signs in front of them. So something must have updated for you. So that's why they're kind of showing up as like weird prices now. And then there's the gift pack, which has all of the issue ones if people want to catch up. And it comes with some swag and trading cards, magazine where you got like all the details and stuff.
Trading cards? Is that under merchandise?
You actually can't buy the trading cards just yet. They're basically one of those bonus items when you order stuff through our website. So they slowly come. You can collect them all, and
I have this one. I got dog eaters.
Yeah. That's how we kind of first met. Where I'm just like, hey, you might be interested in this.
I was super interested in it, and it's like it sucks because like I'm also very busy, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta read it before my interview, and of course it ended up not happening because time was working against me. And then I'm just like, you know what? Let me just look through the pages, and I'm like, oh, this is wonderful art.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is really awesome. Like, so this has like everything in it. So this is our main website, but it also has all of the stuff from the Anyone world. So Dog Eaters is another creator who owns his own IP and worked with an artist, and we help publish and promote and distribute and all that stuff and whatever we need to do to get the word out there. So he was one of those people who came to us, and like Origins and I think Bob the Non-Union Psychic, like those are all other people who own their stuff. So this is just a mix of everything. So you can buy all of the all of the awesomeness. Go there and
I
clear
saw
your
this
bank
one
account.
before. I wait, was it you I saw promoting this? A Grave
Yeah,
Vengeance
probably
paperback?
because yeah, because
It's
it's
gotta
coming
be.
out next month. So it's actually a novel, and we're like just doing the final touches on it right now, and it's coming out. So it's like super fun. I gotta say it's like horror, but it's kind of like quirky horror. Like yeah, I don't even know how to describe. I feel like saying anything would like give away everything right now. But it's
Careful.
like this like
No
occult
spoilers.
ritualistic, but it's like quirky and like there's like basically like every like zombie and monster and deity you can think of is like in it, and it's like it's
You already got
awesome.
a majority of my audience, okay? Everybody
Yeah.
loves that stuff.
Yeah, like it's got like Greek, it's got Celtic, it's got yeah, like everything is in there.
Thanks, Hooded. Bye, Hooded. Did you say it was a novel? Like a novel? Like just words?
Yeah, yeah, just yeah, just words, no picture other than the cover. Yeah, so we have like a mix because people can submit novels to us. Like I feel like we're predominantly comics and stuff, but we definitely have a few like sci-fi, fantasy, horror, superhero-ish kind of thing. Like the long game right below it, that's also a novel. So
Oh,
yeah,
right
we
here.
could like yeah.
I'm like, where is it?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's cool. Like we have a fun mix of things and like everyone we work with, like the whole idea was to kind of build a community and because doing all this stuff by yourself can be kind of lonely and isolating some especially in the pandemic when no one was going outside. So now that cons are opening up, I finally had a chance to like meet some local comic writers and stuff like that. And but before like almost everyone I've been working with has been online, which is also awesome, but it's nice to put faces to names and meet people in person and hang out and go for a beer or whatever. So yeah, it's sweet that way. So yeah, the whole point was just to build a community and then like the whole kind of all tide or rising tides lift all ships or whatever and help people. So basically any way we can help people get their stuff out, which is why we decided to add like the digital bookstore as well. So like there's always already people who have all their stuff out there and have done all the work, but it's just one more platform to get more eyes on it, right?
Mm-hmm. You're so lucky, ASAP Imagination. She could have just promoted her stuff, but she gave me everything. She gave me
Yeah,
all the
everything.
websites.
Well, yeah. Well, ASAP is like it's not officially my baby, but it's my adopted child. like I'm for sure like a lifer there.
You're just helping pay for child support.
Yeah, basically, I'm like the I'm like the non I we get joint custody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see the website on weekends. But
Oh, we got beanies.
yeah, and then
I saw
there's some
this
merch and
too. Treble, the rhythm within, and I'm like, huh, that's funny.
yeah, well, and this is again, this is our digital bookstore. So I want to say Daniels. He's like someone that we worked with, and he has like 8 issues of this superhero comic where basically this guy has power, or depending on what music he listens to, it changes what his superpowers are. So it's like this like awesome. Like if you're a music
Mm.
fan, you should like this.
Is there a
Music,
soundtrack
superhero.
available?
Not through our website. I would not be surprised if he's got something in the works.
That would be super cool. You're following what he's listening to. Ah, that would be a lot of music though.
Yeah.
Then we got Cryptic Haze. Ooh.
Yeah. So Cryptic Haze and PTSD are another creator-owned one through the Anyone world through with Paul Gomez, who's done a whole bunch of stuff. And PTSD just recently won an award, and yeah, he's got some.
Congrats!
Yeah, he's
Yay!
got some like awesome stuff out there, and we got some more of his stuff coming too. He's got this like these circus mystery comic books coming that are also like it's fun being the editor and stuff. You get to just like read everyone's stuff. So I'm like, and I feel I'm of course biased. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is like you're not gonna get a
Exactly.
bad review from me because I've worked on them all and they're all and like you know the people and stuff and I like legit think they're awesome. I'm not even lying right now. This is all true.
Don't worry, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm calling you a truther.
Oh, look, I didn't even know that. So there's a pre-order of the trading cards are up there. So they're not quite
Oh,
available, but there they are. Look at
you
that.
just gotta
I'm
look
learning
for
new
them.
things by being on your podcast.
Heck yeah. Oh, and this is more dog ears stuff and Bob Non-Union. The covers are so nice.
Yeah, well, and it's cool because we have like a mix of people. Like we have people who've been doing this for like 20 years, and then we had people who are brand new and it's their first comic. And so you just got like a wide range of stories and talents and styles, and it's cool.
I don't know why, but this always makes me laugh. They're in the same pose, but then you just put on the different shirts.
Yeah, no, we know those people. It's just a coincidence that they're all. We don't know those people.
Then we have The Birth of Golden Arm. I can't wait for the jokes about that. Oh, we got posters too. We got
Yeah,
hoodies. We
yeah,
love
hoodies.
hoodies. We believe
Yeah,
in
I'm a
hoodie
total hoodie person.
supremacy.
We also have these masks, so I you like you don't need to go back, but basically they're these downloadable masks that you can print off, and so one of our characters is called Faux, and you can print off his mask and wear it and take pictures, and if we see you in your doing a selfie, there's a chance you could win some gift bags at any point, and we take them to cons and stuff and hand them out to people, and people like put them on. And it's like Hades described it, he wanted to just be like have a character where it was basically anyone could do the cosplay. So you'd literally just have a mask, and because he just wears different clothes all the time, but the mask is like this one thing he never takes off. So you can just wear them, literally wear a paper mask, and you have like the cheapest cosplay in your regular clothes. Oh yeah,
Oh,
and
let's
then we also have ASAP minis.
get into
You're
the
into the
kids part.
children's books part of this. So yeah, we have a whole bunch of children's books that are coming out,
I
and a few
want
that are
this
out
one.
already.
I want this one so bad. It's a bear and he has butterfly wings. It's
Yeah,
so
they're all
cute.
bugbears. They're adorable.
It's I'm not even gonna buy for my nephew. It's gonna be for me. I'm sorry.
Yes, as it should be. Collect them all.
Yes. I buy so much children books, and I'm like, they're like, why are you buying children's books? I'm like, first of all, have you looked at this art? And it's a power of friendship, man. You don't understand.
Yeah, people I think that, like, I didn't obviously, I read children's books growing up, but now that I have kids and I'm reading some of them, like, some of them are, like, legit, like, really good messages. Like, I bought this one for my daughter that she actually it's a little older for her, she didn't care about, but it's basically this, like, person who, like, was drawing this drawing, and people were, like, telling her to do it this one way, and then everyone, like she's like, "No, I'm just gonna draw the I think it's pandas. I'm just gonna draw pandas how I wanna draw pandas." I'm like, by the end, I'm like crying. I'm like, like speaks to me. Yeah, like so many of her books like make me and the cry, and then there's ones that are just like totally silly. Like it's just we have one called Pooh Done It, which is literally just about poo. I'm like, this is awesome.
I actually think I've heard
Some
of
of them
that
stupid.
before.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's awesome. Yeah, and then like Pig the Pug is like this like silly little grumpy pug, and like there are like some
Oh,
legit good children's books that
people don't
that
understand,
yeah,
man. People
you're
don't
like
understand. Like,
people need to borrow some kids and have some excuses to buy them.
yeah,
No, I don't
I'm
promote kidnapping, but definitely just
no.
borrow. Don't borrow kids. Don't take people's kids.
I'm watching Bluey, and Bluey's super popular with adults, and that Australian little dog show. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
watching Care Bears, and I'm watching all this little kid stuff. Not My Little Pony, not yet, but
Yeah. Yeah,
there's a
for
lot
some
of good
reason,
ones.
my daughter hasn't got into Bluey. We've tried a couple times, but she's Daniel Tiger, Doc McStuffins, and Vampirina. Those are her
Those are
gems
good
right now.
choices.
Oh,
I'm not
and
gonna
Spidey and
lie.
His Amazing Friends.
Yes, I've been wanting to watch that one too. I
Yeah,
can't.
that
It
one's
looks so
great. You need to
cute.
watch it on YouTube because YouTube does all of the music videos that go with so like they have like Gwen
Ooh.
and Miles and Peter just like jamming on their instruments,
I was gonna
singing
say
other songs.
MP3s or
No, 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 like Gwen plays the drums. I actually literally don't know what the other two do all of a sudden. So
I feel
Sheeper
like
True
Peter
plays the
would be
drums.
guitar or something like that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Gotta
But now I'm
be.
just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just Gwen on the drums and the rest. Then it's just like clips of the show and stuff to their music. So I don't know. It's one
I
of
was
those
trying to
things
look
where
for
I have a
that.
lot of things that are on in the background, and like I've like not seen the full thing. So
That's why you rewatch it like 10 times.
yeah, it's like the distraction TV when you need to get a little some stuff done, and you're like, here, kids,
Background
sit you
noise.
in front, sit you in front. I will jam dance to this music while I'm doing dishes, but haven't seen the music video.
Okay. Then we have like the website. Aren't we on the website already?
Yep. So if you want to loop back, that's just the
Inception.
link tree and stuff, right? So it's everything that's up there. So you got the 3 websites and
You
then all of
got
ASAP's.
TikTok?
Yep.
How's TikTok
Technically,
going for you
has
guys?
well, Hades is on it way more, like doing the kind of ASAP promotion. I'm on it like a little bit where I was doing some like Sister Grimm, like babies with rabies stuff, like making little like mini horror videos with these like little dolls and stuff. But I haven't made anything since Christmas. There's a lot to do, right? And there's so many social media platforms. It's kind of like pick some, and I find that like I'm like my main job is being a mom, and I tend to look like garbage most days. So I just like maybe like live or maybe video isn't the like the platform for me. So it's like Twitter where it's just words, and then that's my platform. But technically I have it, and all ASAPs is all like organized, like it's ASAP Imagination everywhere except Facebook. We need to still change it. Facebook got weird with us, and we need to change that one. We used to be ASAP
Oh.
Comics UK, and then kind of expanded to not just comics. But all my stuff, like I'm like different names on literally every single platform. I like to play hard to get. Come find me, pursue me. I
Come
could
on,
tell you
guys, you
what
can do
I
it.
could tell you what it is, but what would be the fun in that?
Exactly. All right. Oh, and there's even like a little share page. Aw. Okay. Get out of here. And now we're blah 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 blah. The is it pronounced NE or is it pronounced Ni one
It's
New One
any
World?
world, like anyone.
Ah,
Like it's a world for
anyone.
anyone. Again, the clever titles. But yeah, so it's based, and this is like all of the creator-owned IPs that are out there. So people submit to us, we help publish, promote, edit, like help people find artists, like basically whatever people need help with, we can help with. And then of course, like I said, it also has the digital bookstore. So if anyone just has a comic and wants to get more eyes on it, like this is another platform for you.
Oh, and we have it like organized all digital collections, all print collections, and search by creator.
That's right.
Nice. Then we have the coming soon page.
Yeah, so this is from Omen Comics and Revelation Comics, which is people that we know through, and they have like a bajillion titles. They have all these awesome titles and stuff. So yeah, they're coming to the digital bookstore soon, and they have a good mix of stuff going on and all their stuff.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm like burping up a storm and I'm like, I don't want to be rude.
I know, before I had like something to throat, I was trying to like subtly clear it, which obviously everyone could hear. But I'm like, should I mute myself?
My
Yeah,
audience is honestly kind of used to it.
yeah.
Like
Oh yeah,
we
just get a
expect
full
5
commit.
burps.
I'm just gonna be my full disgusting self for your audience. No hiding. No
Exactly.
hiding who I am, right? So
We
yeah.
love it. I also remember seeing you promote this book on your Kickstarter, and shoot, don't blank on his name, Elon. Sorry, Elon Mudd, which he's not here today. No, Elon, why are you busy? That little punk. Don't. Nobody said I said him that. I
Yeah.
tell them that.
You
Yeah,
should
yeah,
timestamp it for him for when he
yeah.
when he watches it later. This is when I insulted, called him out for not being here. But yeah, I was on their podcast a couple weeks ago. So
Yes, I
yeah,
heard it went great. We love Elon so much here.
yeah, they're fun.
10 years into the apocalypse, join Jude St. Clair as he scores,
Scours. Scours.
scours. This is why I need to learn English. The wasteland looking for the answer to the questions. Why do the dead no longer die? By Lori Calcaterra. Yeah, I got that. 100%. No
I
fail.
believe it's Calcaterra.
Calicaterra. I
Yeah.
totally said it. No mess ups. It was perfect.
And she has a podcast. I don't have any links
Ooh.
or
Dang
immediate
it,
links for
Lori.
you. But she's awesome.
Is this also a novel, or is this
Nope,
a
these are comics. So you got issue 1
these
and
are
issue 2.
comics?
Yeah.
Mm. Is the cover art the same as the art on the inside?
I'm actually not 100% sure. I can't answer. So this again, this is someone else's IP, and as more and more people submit to us, like this one, I don't need when people. It's the digital library. It's kind of just like submitting to like Amazon. Like we make sure your stuff is like the right
Mm.
format and stuff, but I don't necessarily need. And I haven't read it yet. Again, like I plan to. I plan to fully take advantage of it, but yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure who her artists are, and if she has different cover artists than the inside artist. But the cover art is there pretty.
It's beautiful. Even if it's not, if it ends up not looking the same on the inside, I'm gonna be saying it's worth it.
Yeah,
Just
for
because
sure,
the
right?
cover art is so beautiful. What,
And
coming
this is mine.
soon?
This is just to this platform, so it already exists, but soon
Oh, okay.
soon you'll be
I
able
was
to
gonna
also
say
access
somebody's
it
getting
here.
fired.
No, that's me. I update
You're
this.
fired.
And then this is a novel that's coming next month.
Honestly, I don't see a lot of novels with the whole what's it called, the cartoony art, and I honestly really like it.
Yeah, yeah, it's sweet. Like I feel like in the novel world, it's always very like artsy. Well, I don't know. Obviously depends on your genre. But I used to kind of
It's
write.
very serious, like kind of serious type
Yeah,
of
where it's like
art.
these beautiful titles and stuff. And like I used to kind of write. I used to be in like the more novel side of things, and dark fantasy and everything has like artsy trees and like golden font with like I don't know, magic on it. So but yeah, I like this that he's kind of gone with like this almost a more comic style, which is like doesn't that's not a requirement for like publishing through us, but we kind of let people we want people to have as much control as they want. Like if people want us to help them find a cover artist, we can. And then but if people want to find their own or have their own ideas, like that's the idea.
Since this one actually has a link, I'm saving it for later.
go go for it.
Is this the other one you told me about, the circus one?
Yeah, this is the circus mystery one from the guy who does Cryptic Haze and PTSD. So he has these 2 issues coming soon as well.
Bushibu?
Yep, yep, Bushi Boo Circus.
Bushi. Okay, I thought I was mispronouncing things again, and I'm like, dang it, not again. Why?
Yeah.
Let me just move that here. All right. And then we have like the minis, ASAP minis. I've been saying ASAP and you've been saying ASAP. Why didn't
Yeah,
you correct
technically
me?
it is ASAP, like it is like, but it's you could say it both ways, right? Like I
It's
think just for
ASAP shorter.
yeah, you can literally like it's literally like as soon as possible. But it's actually Hades. So his first name is Paul, and then the ASA are his kids first initials and stuff. So it just happened to be a happy
Aw.
coincidence. Yeah, he did this whole thing for his kids, of course. He's this big adorable story about why he started. Now we're just out there printing dark anti-heroes and just horrible things happening to people. But ASAP Minis was the whole idea was he wanted something that his kids could enjoy. So he created this and has all these cute little stories that he's published through here for his kids and they're special.
We love hearing stories like that. And then,
Yeah.
of course, they're also accepting submissions from authors and illustrators here.
Yeah. So and it's the same thing. Like this would be creator owned IP and stuff and all that jazz. So it's not like you're not like selling us a story and we're putting art to it or and then buying it from you. Like it's so people can publish their own stuff.
Ah, go down. I demand it. Yeah, I'm going to be getting this one. I want it so
It's
badly.
so I have a little knitted Bernard bear that I don't have with me, but
Oh,
it's like a little stuffed animal. That
oh.
it's like the cutest thing in the world. It has like the little butterfly wings. And so I'm very Canadian. I've been calling him Bernard. And then Hades wrote this. He's like, no, it's Bernard. Just I
What?
was like, so now my because over there they pronounce Bernard Bernard. So my daughter has this little bugbear and we call him Bernard.
Burden.
But secretly his name is Bernard.
Here we have Bernard
Yeah,
traveling through
you gotta
this
get
grass.
your accent. Bernard the butterbear and his bugbear friend.
Ah,
Oh
I
man,
want
I
to
can't
make
believe I just
fan art
attempted to
of
do it. I
this,
can't
and I
believe I
can't even
attempted to do
draw.
it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you could draw some of these. These are cute. The
I'm like,
bears
get
with
tutorial. How do
wings.
I draw a butterfly
Yeah, but
wings?
it's cute. Like there's bears that slash bees and bears and like there's the ladybug bear and yeah, you can see the bee bear in the back and stuff. So like they're all like mixes of bugs and bears. I feel like I don't need to explain it more. Bugbears.
If
What
you
don't you
hate
get?
bugs, you'll love bugbears.
Yeah. You know what? So
Okay.
my last summer my daughter was terrified of butterflies. Like one landed on her and traumatized her and then all summer she was like
Oh.
afraid of bugs. And like this was actually like I specifically was like so excited for this to come out because she loves bears. So I'm just like, look, I was like, look, now you have bugbears. They're not so scary when they're bears. And then she has a little stuffed animal. Like, yeah, it's perfect.
We need more merch for the bugbears.
Yeah, that's what I'm just I'm just like,
We
when are we
need
getting more
blankets.
bugbears?
We need beanies. We need
Yeah. Yeah,
pillowcases.
hear that,
We need
Hades?
bed sheets. Come on.
We need
We
a
need more
full-time team of
bugbears.
knitters and crocheters, or I guess you could make them like more plush and commercial.
Yeah,
Uh,
bugbear forks for kids.
yes,
I would
costumes,
totally buy
the
it.
whole thing.
Yes. Bugbear socks.
Yes,
Oh.
socks like the.
Oh my gosh. Sunglasses. Maybe not sunglasses. I think that would look weird.
No, you know the sunglasses where they have like little like wait like angel wings. You just get little bugbear butterfly wing. I don't know how you make it bear and bug.
Oh man, oh, just the imaginations. Oh gosh. Are you still here, Hayden? Hades.
Yeah, you need to send him an email and be like, "This is everything that I require."
And
Bed
not even
sheets,
for the children, but for
wallpaper.
myself. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't have kids, but this is everything I need.
I'll buy it for other people's kids.
Yeah, yeah. You could just start a children's store that's purely bugbear focused.
Yay, he hears us. Woo. Dead guy, you need to restart your laptop or computer or something. If the links are not working for you, the Twitter is not working for you, you gotta restart. Oh shoot, we got the other one, which is Dadtenian.
Yeah,
Dadtenian and the Muscatweenies. Was
the
that how it was?
muscatinis.
Muscatinis. I was
Yeah,
how did I say it?
you just throw in a W like for tweens.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I thought there was a W. I could have sworn. Oh.
Just chalk it up to an accent. Another accent thing. It's like Bernard and Bernard. Muscatweenies.
Muscatanes. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Just random accents, right?
Mhm. Oh, I thought this was the mother. No, it's about a single dad and his three kids and how families come in all shapes and sizes. Alpheus and Rumbly Tum is a silly bonus story about Alpheus trying everything to make his tummy stop growling. Listen, so maybe we can get some bananas, get some oatmeal, chicken and rice, but a bland diet. You can have some
Yeah.
probiotics, maybe.
Yeah, it's a health story.
I want to get that too. Duh.
They're
Well,
all super cute. And so the like it's based on his three children and then if you scroll down a little bit more, the next one coming up His
Boop, boop, boop,
Alpheus is
boop,
great,
boop.
brilliant. And so his son has dyspraxia, and I want to say so. I feel like I always like don't do this justice because he knows his son best. But since I'm here, I'll try to do my best. But he has dyspraxia and SPD, and these are basically kind of motor control conditions and stuff. And we actually so this is basically about him, and he's turned all of like kind of some of the symptoms that are typically associated with this condition into like superpowers and stuff. So basically, again, like just to shine some light on a certain condition that people might not know about, and then just spin it in something like a really positive book for his son. So again, it's adorable. We actually our first charity anthology through ASAP was to raise money for the Dyspraxia Foundation. So it was like another prose short story anthology in sci-fi horror fantasy, and it was to raise money for and awareness about this. So that was kind of the whole idea. So it's kind of just a cause that's near and dear to the ASAP heart and stuff. So yeah, but these should all be
Oh, are
coming
you
up
guys
pretty
still
soon.
doing the charity event where or are you still
It's
raising money
always
for it?
it's always there. So perspectives is so that's I have a short story in it, and it's on the ASAP website, and I believe it's just in digital now. But you can always buy it, and money will always go towards the Dyspraxia Foundation. And we're actually doing a new charity anthology for NYC. Oh, I always do this. NYC Free Arts, I think it is, and it's basically a New York charity where it's helps to um, helps youth and stuff get it into the creative and kind of underserved youth to get into creative arts and all that stuff. So we have a big that's our going to be our second charity anthology, but it's comics and stuff. So it's more
I'm gonna need the link to that so I can share it on my YouTube community post and be like, you guys better do something with
yeah.
this charity.
Yeah, the perspectives one is available. The next one upcoming is called Animaltronic, and it's basically so it's this fun idea where it's one story, but it's written by 9 different writers.
Writers?
And yeah, so basically, yeah, written by writers, but basically, Hades, he wrote the first 10 pages, and then he put everyone's name in a hat and drew out the next name. And so it was their job to write the next 10 pages and continue on the story. So it's kind of just this big, like, unpredictable, chaotic, herding cats kind of story. But like, I'm the editor on it, of course. So it's my job to kind of make sure people weren't going like too loose ends, or like we weren't missing, leaving big plot holes and stuff. But everyone did this like awesome job of writing this like cohesive story. And then next we'll be drawing. We have I'm not 100% sure if we have all artists. So if anyone's an artist and wants to get involved, like let us know. But we're basically going to be drawing names out of a hat, and then the different artists are assigned to the 10 different pages, and then it's going to turn into, and it'll all be for charity as well. So, but
Oh, I know a
it's not
few
available for like
artists.
pre-order or anything yet. If you know someone, yeah, send them our way. If you know someone, if you are someone.
If only I was someone like that. Oh, but I would definitely love for them to do some art on something like this, which is a very good cause. I know a lot of people are always willing to people I know that are always willing to help out. Is this a paid gig? I forgot.
No, no, it's just all we've like everything's just been volunteer for all this, so it's just
Aw.
it's not like exposure, but it's just kind of people just offering up their time to raise money for something, right? So yeah, all of the writers had did it for it's just unpaid volunteer time. Like I got my name drawn right over Christmas. I'm just like, okay, I guess I
Yay!
can like find a day or two in between all the chaotic family time to write my portion of the script. And then yeah, the same thing with the artists. Like we've had one guy did all the character designs and stuff just on a volunteer basis. And so yeah, people have been like super generous with their time, and obviously like that's kind of the whole point of raising money for a good cause. Like not everyone has money to give, but some people have time to give. So
Mhm. Aw, man, I gotta need the link so I can send in, like, some people's submissions, and buy some comics probably too.
yeah.
Oh, I'm actually gonna be super excited to promote.
Well, yeah, well, that one you can just contact ASAP, like social media or through the email and stuff, which will be on the website. There will be links there. So if our artists want to get involved, we are more than happy to see what you got. And it's for
Mm,
like new people too, just trying to break into it. Like it's not like you need like 20 years of experience. Like the whole point is a lot of the things we do is trying to like encourage people to start. Like if you've ever thought about doing a comic book, like we want to help you do it, because there are a lot of barriers to entry. Like it seems like this big daunting, like it's expensive, I don't draw, I don't know how to find an artist, I don't know how to write. Like the whole point is to try and build a community and build people up and like make it more accessible and if, help you, and like it's gonna, I feel it always sound really cliche, but help people achieve their dreams. So but that is like legit it. Like I don't want it to sound cliche, but that's what we're trying to do. Is if this is what people want to do, we want to try and help them.
Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh wait, it is 2023. It's this year. I'm super excited.
Soon.
I'm dying. All right. And then we have I'm Spanish. I should at least pronounce half of this stuff. Embarros.
they're all plays on
Embarros.
they're all plays on like the Three Musketeers, right? Because these are the kids in the Muscatinis, so it's kind of like Ambrose and Alpheus, and I actually don't remember, like other than D'Artagnan, like I can't actually think of what the other Musketeers names are off the top of my head.
Man, I
But the
only watched the
idea is,
Mickey Mouse version, so I didn't know their actual names.
well, you would think that the Mickey Mouse version, unless they did kind of a similar thing and just gave them like mouse names, but who knows? But yes, the idea is that they're all kind of like Musketeers names. So yeah, man, I'm
Dang.
drawing such a blank on their names, but that's probably not overly important, to be fair. So.
At least you know more than me. All right, so this is a story of the middle Muscatini. It's showtime as Ambrose. Was it again?
Yeah. Ambrose, yeah.
Ambrose sings and dances from page to page. Oh, I love that. And they got the horses too. I
Yeah.
can never draw horses like that. Jealous. And then we have Sophos. Run a spectacular school coming soon also. It's a story of the eldest Muscatini. Sophos has her own spectacular school, and she's ready to teach you that English is excellent and that maths is mega cool. So I'm gonna have to send this to all my friends who hate math.
Yeah,
All
'cause
my
math is
adult friends
mega
who hate
cool.
math. I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, math is cool. I know, man. I know. Like here. Here for you, here for you, here for you. Now you're all
Yeah.
gonna love math. Oh, so she's the old. Okay, so she is an adult. Awesome. I'm also gonna be getting this, and because my wait, when it says English, is that like UK English or is that American English?
It'll probably be like a little UK, but really there's not a ton of differences. I feel so like I'm in Canada and like we have the same thing because we're like we put extra U's in our words and stuff like because I'm like the editor for a UK company, we do the same thing. But I find like a lot of
Sorry.
that's similar. But like at one of the first stories I wrote for our anthology took place in a car. And I was like, oh, the trunk and the windshield wipers. And he's just like, no, like windscreen and boot. And I'm just like, damn it. like cars have like, there's a different word for everything. So, but yes, but this should mostly, you might get a couple U's or a couple extra L's in there or something. But
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna love that. Help me learn some UK English too. Oh, and then they have the other comics right next to the plant, behind the plant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, little
nice.
posters. That's the fun thing about doing like comic books and like writing like things that are connected, right? Like you do the little Easter eggs and little hat tips to various things and other things.
All right. And then there's this is the contact us button. Ah, frick. Did I not send that? Oh no, I did send it. Yay! I was smarticle particles. All right. Then we have GIG, Global Indie Group, all under one roof. Welcome to the Global Indie Group, where you're an independent writer, a podcaster, artist. The grind for connections and to advertise is a struggle many of us face on a daily basis. Having done this myself for years, I decided to do the same thing that I did with my publishing company, ASAP Imagination, and create a place where you can find many of those things under one roof. This is that roof. Hades.
Yeah.
The owner and founder. Woo! So, would you mind explaining the website? I did take a look at it when you sent it to me, and I'm just like, I want to get things straight.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. So basically, we created a platform to connect people. Like, it's not social media, so it's not like you're not subject to algorithms. You don't have to post clever content or anything. It's more like we kind of it's said if people know LinkedIn, it's almost like a mix between LinkedIn because you can kind of like post your resume and bio almost, but then it's also like
Mm.
Fiverr a bit, where it's like you can also it's the idea is that you work together to get a gig. So like we have a whole bunch of so if you're a writer and say you're looking for an artist, you can sign up for a membership and then you can go look through all of the artists and stuff. Or if you're looking for a publisher, there's publishers or podcasters are listed there as well. If you know any podcasters. So yeah, it's basically another place where if you're a business or if you're like looking for work, you can also sign up and post your stuff, or you can have a different membership and you can sign up and go there and like look through everything. So when you click into things, there's a big list of all this stuff. And the idea is that like I like personally like looking for artists and stuff when I like for babies with rabies, like I just went onto some random Facebook group and I just was like, hey, looking for the artist, and I got like 300 replies and just like holy moly. And a lot of people didn't read what kind of like artists I was like, so I just was just going through portfolios and stuff. So and then you get just I feel like a lot of the stuff like on Twitter, same thing. I was talking about we were looking for artists for our animatronic anthology, and I just got a whole bunch of like bots that are like promote it, promote it, promote it, and all that
Yes,
stuff,
all
right?
the
So I'm just like,
time.
so the idea is that like because we have like a small membership fee at the start, it's that little like barrier. So like if it keeps it so people who are on this are actually serious about it, and it's just a monthly membership, you can cancel at any time. Like you're not locked in for like 10 years or anything like that. But yeah, the idea is that you can just go in there and you can find everyone. And like same thing, like finding podcasters. I feel like I just wander around Twitter and just be like, anybody? Is anybody out there? Where is this? You can just go here and you can click under podcasters, and it's just a big list of people. And it's all like indie friendly. So I think that's one of the tricky things too, where
Mhm.
you can look for a podcaster, but they're like, oh, we only like review DC or something like that. And you don't know that until you like put in the legwork. Whereas this, like, we already know all these people are willing to have you on if you're an indie.
Boo! Just DC and Marvel? Come on, guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that just they have like very like specific focuses. And like not that there's anything wrong with having a specific
Nah.
focus, but like if you want to go on to something like this and promote your work, it's hard to find people sometimes. And it's really just this random chance encounter. Like you both happen to be on Twitter at the same time, and someone retweets something, and you're like, oh, I happen to find you. Like it's all so coincidental. And the idea was to kind of make this more purposeful and make it easier for people to connect.
So for the collections, it's like when you click on these, do they show you like all those people?
Yeah, for sure. So if you have a membership, you click on artist, and there'll be a big list of
Ah.
artists, and then you click into their name, and it'll tell
Mhm.
you what services they offer. And you can also just go into the search and just be like, type in letterer, and it'll basically the results will be everyone who does lettering. So it like tries to make it
Awesome.
easy like that.
Hee. I know.
And
I
yeah,
was supposed to do this on a different page so it doesn't look like this, and yeah, stuff happens. And I forget. I'm just gonna star everything. Haha, yes.
yeah, so this is just another platform, and we just launched it in February, and it's just another place to try and help indies make comic books. Like originally it was to start comic books, but it actually doesn't need to be for comics. Like it can also just be like if you're writing a novel and just looking for a cover designer, or you're and I don't know, anybody really. And like we also have like people who like make animations, or they like can do trailers for you or anything, right? Like just regular editors who can edit a novel or anything. Like it's just the idea is just to make people accessible and it easier to find people. And this is
I'm
my
sorry,
Twitter.
I just had a pause.
No worries.
For some reason, like I have this pause thing, and then for some reason I have trouble speaking, and so I'm like, speak, 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 speak. I'm like, okay, I can open my mouth now. Hi, and it's so awkward with people. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. I have like the thing where I'll just fill silence. I just kind of ramble, I think, and fill silences until people are like, stop talking. So we're like a
I'm the
perfect pair
opposite.
for
I
that.
love it when people talk.
I will do my best, but no guarantees.
You've been doing great, though.
Sometimes I need to pause and give people a moment to like digest what I say though, right before I like jump into the next thing. Just like, geez, Lori, take a breath. Like fair.
Are you drinking water, Lori? Are you
Yeah.
hydrating?
I'm doing my best. Huh. Just hopped up
Mm,
on coffee all the time now.
I'm the same. I just have a whole caffeine, a lot of caffeine in my system right now. So I'm trying not to like cut other people off right now. And I'm just like, shush, let them speak. Let them speak. I know you're high on
Yeah.
caffeine and you want to talk, but shush.
Yeah, we just need a facilitator. And now it's your turn. That's like the talking stick here.
Kristen,
And
why
here
weren't
you
you a
go.
moderator? You needed to be a moderator for the stream. We're both high on
Yeah.
caffeine. Oh my gosh. And then we have, shoot, I'm blanking out. It's the caffeine, I swear. It's Lori Cunningham, Lori Cunningham's twatter. We call it twatter here.
Fair. That doesn't even need any explanation. I understand why.
Hmm. And then it's like, I do have it pinned, by the way, everybody. Like if you look in the top on the live chat, it should be pinned on her, like on my live chat. Shoot, I can't speak today. Follow her. Follow. A lot of good stuff. Oh wow, I didn't. Uh, there we go. I can't. I put everybody's like notifications on because sometimes I'm going to miss something, so I might as
Well,
well
that's
have it
why
right
I
in my
started a
face.
newsletter because like people don't. I feel like a lot of like I know a lot of my notifications are just muted because I just can't. If I like have everything on, I'm just like I just have to go like for my apps and stuff. Like I don't have it so it like does the push thing. So I just like go in and I'm like, okay, I have some messages I need to catch up on. Otherwise, I would just be on my like I'm on my phone all the time anyways, but somehow more. I'd just be like, oh, ding, ding, ding.
Ding
So
ding
yeah.
ding. I mean, it's annoying, but like I'm too lazy to look at my email sometimes. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I
fair.
might as well have people spam me on Twitter and I could just look at it immediately, scroll through
Perfect.
hours,
Yes. On
have
all
no
of my
work
stuff
done.
is like the most important tweets you'll ever read. So you're
Exactly.
fortunate for that. Every nothing I never shit post. Everything is just super valuable.
And now I'm curious. Like, what are you talking about?
No, it's not like you're like it's us. But no, it's not like I post whatever random stuff I could do.
You're already funny. It's true. Like
Just a live stream of you going through my Twitter feed. Somehow this feels more embarrassing than anything else I do. Like it's like, oh
I'm,
god, don't read my thoughts out loud.
I'm retweeting it too. And that is all the websites we have. And this is just like that thing I'm going to pre-order, by the way.
Good. Yeah,
Oh,
and then
Diaz, you made it.
yeah,
Ah,
and
my
then like
gosh.
that pre-order will be out fairly soon, so you should be in luck.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
The
Something that
closer
I
we get to
can
the
wait
dates,
for.
the more hype that we get. So Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna like all my notifications are on because as soon as that thing goes live, all the
Yeah.
time, immediate promotion. Okay, guys, is it possible that you have any statements or any questions to ask for Lori before we finish up for today? And I'm gonna have to let me see if I can. Can I do that? No. Oh wait, no, that's the pinned tweet. Never mind. Other one. No, don't put me in timeout. Remember, we have the shop, we have the Twitter, we have the ASAP minis for kids, and then we have the global indie group collections where if you what was it called? Oh shoot. It's for promoting other creators.
Yeah, like connecting creators is kind of
Thank you.
yes, promoting, but like connecting is kind of the main
I
thing.
was like, save me.
After I just talked about how I talk too much, I'm just like, you got this. Don't interrupt her.
No. I don't got this. I'm a mess. And that's why back in the day it sucked. I was born in the 90s. And I hate that the chat takes such a long time.
To like load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes StreamYard has a delay issue where sometimes you won't see anything for like 5 minutes and then whoop, everything pops up super fast, hyperspeed.
Oh, just
And that's why I'm
loading
also
up.
on my phone because I get that faster.
Oh, weird.
It's doing it right now. Like I see it on my phone, but it's not coming. There we
I'm
go.
sure no one has questions. I've said everything in depth in fully.
I know. Were you
Oh,
guys listening?
yeah. Yeah. What do you mean you have questions? I literally said everything already. We don't have any campaigns or Kickstarter. Everything's just pre-orders on our website. But
Hmm.
if we have campaigns or Kickstarters or anything in the future, we will obviously announce them. Bug everyone we know.
You already asked one daft question. Did I miss that? Because I'm seeing like 4 a.m. talk over here.
Your chat is busy. I feel like if I get to the problem where I start reading the chat, I'm just like, what?
Okay. Mm-mm. Michael, why are you lying? You said you
Just
asked a
just re-ask it.
question.
Re-ask it. If anyone had any questions along the way, assume we missed them. Add it to the bottom.
Yeah, Michael, redo your question. Unless YouTube's hiding you. I don't know. How daft was this question? Oh, he meant about the freaking with Hayden being uh, writing the Superman story.
Oh, oh yes. And we said, of course, he wrote that.
Yeah, yeah, totally,
Of course he did.
100%. We would
Yeah.
not lie to you. We are
But
truthers.
and because you're such a fan of that, go to his website and like buy all of his other stuff that he's written more recently.
Exactly. So Dead Guy wrote, I wanted to see if the content on the website was what's available. I'm shopping now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
everything is unless it says pre-order. In that case,
Mhm.
it isn't quite available, but it will be shortly. But everything
Except
else
for
is ready to
the
go.
babies with rabies. That one is already out.
Yeah, that one's coming soon digitally on ASAP, like I said. But on my website, if you want to go buy some ninja stars and a
I would
survival
recommend going to
guide,
her website. Go to her website to get all the good stuff, all the goodies, and throw stuff at little kids. That's always fun.
yeah, always.
All right, if you guys have nothing going on right now, we are going to end the interview here. I know my hair just still didn't dry yet. It's terrible. See, he's excited.
Yes, go get them. They're excellent.
Please.
Help me clear out my basement a little bit. Gotta get some orders out.
And do you have anything to say before we go, Lori?
No, I hope I've mentioned as much as I needed to mention. I always feel like I get off one of these and like, oh, should have said that. Oh, shouldn't have said that. But hopefully I've said enough. And obviously, like people on my social media, Twitter mostly is where I am. Like, you can always follow me there, and you can always people can just find me and ask me questions too. Just like, hey, you missed, you never answered this question that got hidden, or I thought of something afterwards. Like, I don't try to be intimidating or anything. Like if like
How
even
dare
if
you
people
ask
even
me
if
this
people DM me, I
question?
tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, even if I'm like, this is a weird comment, and be like, what do you want from me? But yeah, like I'll give people the benefit of the doubt until you get super weird. There you go. Just ignore
Block.
that. But if I understand what you're talking about, I will definitely answer questions or point people in the right direction. And of course, like if anyone's an artist or knows any artist, like I believe we're still looking for artists for animatronics. So we would love to work with more people. We're
You
always
said
looking to talk to.
animatronics?
Yeah, animatronic. Yeah, it's not up for pre-order or anything. That's the charity anthology we got going on
Oh,
in the
that's right. That
background.
was the name. I forgot the name
Yeah,
for a second, and I'm like, "Ugh," I'm so
yeah.
I was into my brain is on the kid stuff, so I'm like, was that
Well,
one of
well,
them?
animatronics is like we kind of it's like the 80s and 90s cartoon, so it is like a younger audience, and so it's supposed to be kind of like back when Saturday morning cartoons were a thing, and everything wasn't just streamed and immediately available. It's kind of more like that. So it's like the old school kind of Saturday morning cartoons and stuff. So
I am super hyped for that.
yeah, me too.
Ah, I can't wait to promote. All right, guys, that's all we have for today. Hopefully, you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.